Greetings, Leo. Welcome to your divinely guided rune reading here for the week. We're starting off with a rune and then a card of clarity from the tarot deck, and then another rune of clarity for each position as we go along. At the very end, we will receive another card of guidance from the Crystal Grid Oracle deck this week. It's been a minute since I've used these, so I figured I'd dust them off, and we can get into Crystal Grid here this week. For your energetic pass, we have Laguz. Laguz is the rune of the divine feminine. It's also the rune of lake, sea, flow, water, divining with water, scrying with water, dowsing with water. It is a beautiful rune of calling in for grounding of that divine flow. Water flows really good when it's in a defined sort of a container, like a river's banks are well defined, but when they're loose or when they restrict flow, the water can become stagnant. That sort of philosophy there. So blessings or challenges with this in your energetic past, the divine feminine healing work as well. You could just be near a body of water recently as well, so take it how it resonates. Leave what doesn't. King of Cups, upright for you as we are in that card of clarity for this. So this is a lot of emotional stability, emotional clarity. But the divine feminine with the King of Cups here, rather than the Queen of Cups, is a little bit of that masculine kind of balancing out energies, calling in that grounding of the emotions. So I see this as a very healthy aspect in your recent past here, Leo, where you could dream, you can call in your dreams, right? You don't have to go out chasing them. You're calling them and you're manifesting them in your vision. You're working with your intuition and divine flow. Just beautiful work. Glad to have that clarity. We have Odin's rune for the rune of clarity for this. So this is something indicative of like something you already know or something that's hidden from you, like the patch that covers Odin's eye. So we're going to get a rune of clarity from a completely different rune set here at the very end of the rune reading. So stay tuned for that, Leo. Okay. For the energetic now, there's the rune of Wunjo. This is your joy. Maybe looking for your joy. Maybe found your joy. Take it how it resonates. This is the clan flag of success after trial. This is that energy, what it feels like when you're celebrating and reaching that goal together, right? All the dedication, all the blood, sweat, and tears, and the elation, the celebration, and the gratitude and the pure joy that you get to have with your clan. So that's a blessing or challenge here of this as well. Decisive action in your Ace of Wands, so that you are in a time frame now, in the now, to be very decisive, knowing that now is a very good time to be present. This is also a reminder that life is like a double-edged sword. So when we make actions, it's good to see what the repercussions could be, or what the adverse effects could be, the other side of the sword, so to speak, right? That also cuts, right? When we're in our pleasure and our happiness and our ego, we could be offending a lot of other people, depending on how we show up for them. I mean, yeah, it's good and nice to be authentic and nice to be happy about things, but you don't know what another person's day has been like either. So I'm not telling you to celebrate in private, but definitely be aware of that energy around you. Right, so this is the rune of Awaz. This is the horse rune. This is man's best friend kind of energy. Source that's proven itself to you time and time again throughout many instances of your life. This is like a spiritual recharge, somebody that can reflect with you, somebody that can reach you, that traveling destination here with you, so to speak. It could be a literal travel, like Machu Picchu, Stonehenge, or an ice cream shop. Who knows? Whatever's spiritually recharging for you. But I see you making that decisive action together. I see this as like an aspect of like a clan member. Yeah. You're showing up with this beautiful, happy energy here with this, and yeah, this is great. That like, well, did we manifest this or what? But it's really good not to make any super firm decisions here yet, without reflecting on what both sides of the sword do, right? So make sure that this is still grounding energy, that this is not coercion, that this isn't influence or anything like that, that is all still within divine flow with one another. See how that looks like Lagu's mirroring Lagu's there. Still grounded, still in divine flow with each other. This could be a relationship with yourself, with divine source, or another family member as well, not just a significant other, not just a coworker kind of energy. So, in your energetic near future is Berkana, beautiful blessings, new beginnings. I see you carrying forward that joy and this beautiful energy with nurturing this new beginning. I think this might be a love reading for somebody out there, and if it is that, then this is a beautiful thing. All right, so this is going in a really good direction for anybody, even the singles of us out there. Like, I'm a Leo rising, so for all the singles of us out there, this is still a beautiful new sort of nurturing beginning. Berkana, the birch goddess's rune here, is all about that familial style type of nurturing, like a mother's love that can nourish things as they evolve. Knows how to nourish things from beginning into their maturity, right? To keep blessing and into the new beginnings and blessings and keeping that good stuff going. We have Berkana's clarified with the World card. So this is interesting with your near future. See Hagalas here represented on up here with the glowing rune. I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. That's just letting you know that with this blessing energy, you're going to be able to withstand whatever storms come your way. You definitely are able to nurture towards being more resilient to any future destruction, to any like future tower moments, that would happen again. Anyway, the World card, this is interesting because I see you as really expanding. You're really maybe I see you locking it in. So whatever this new energy is, this full integration energy is being done very thoroughly and very deliberately. Theresas here is calling into that decisive action of the now. Now is the time to nurture it. So, being thorough with it, doing your due diligence, right? Being respectful, being present, divinely guided and grounded at the same time. Thorough energy, like making sure you're going over all the details. Being like, if this is a new beginning, you might want to like make sure that this is still a blessed new beginning, right? But I see you thoroughly nurturing this and like is going out to the world, where I see you like leadership by example pops into my head all the time, but that really was resonant in my intuitive hit rate when I touched this card again. So interesting. I see this as maybe a new way for you to be happy in the future and to carry a new aspect of happiness and joy with you throughout the future. This is interesting. I want to see what's coming up here for your influence of the now. Influence of the now is in Othala. This is one of the culturally misappropriated type of runes out there, but this is a balance of legacy, inheritance, the foundations you're leaving behind, your foundational work. Is calling into aspects. Is it transitory or is it perpetual? Is it lasting and healthy or is it short-term and short-lived? Is this a stable structure or a stable foundation for you to build your structure on? So Othala is usually, you could be blessed or challenged here with this, but you are influenced here by this here. But I think this is kind of, you're like, yeah, this could be the one. Like if this is a couples thing for you, like, yeah, I could see this as part of my legacy work. Like this new person, I could see myself with them in the future. Like we're building a strong foundation right now. Or with your other relationship kind of applications out there with the way you communicate, business partnerships, familially, spiritually, with yourself, with divine source. Take it how it resonates. Please leave what doesn't. Let me know in the comments below how this all resonates here with you as well. In this card of clarity for your influence of the now is the 10 of Swords reversed. Ha. Yeah. It's like overcoming all odds. Like feeling very blessed. Like it's like you're building your foundation on, you're making sure that whatever is in your past is definitely behind you, and you're making sure that's all closed off before you build this new thing, is what you want to do. This is the influence position. Let's get a rune of clarity here. 10 of Swords reversed, and then we have manas. Okay, so stability, definitely influenced by your stability, where you stand with your clan, where you stand with this other energy, your attachments to labels, outcomes, things like that. You're gaining that clarity. You're being a lot more stable, or being called to be more stable with that. With that, it's really perpetuating your legacy work, and making sure that this is a stable foundation. And I see you, this is really your choice, what you do with it. Are you going to make assumptions and have those attachments or not? So let's see what we do with your advice for the now. What's your advice for the now, Leo? Okay, Odin's rune. We're going to get a different rune set again. So we have a fourth rune set we will pull from completely, to be fair, because we're pulling one from here. And then a different one, completely different rune set for rune of clarity for here. Okay. Now those two Odin's runes are out of the way. This is something you already know, or something that is hidden from you. I think this is definitely something you already know what to do. Yeah. I mean, whenever this shows up in your advice for the now, it's typically you already know. Like, I'm preaching to the choir here. Let me know in the comments below how this is feeling, how this is hitting here for you. This is interesting. 10 of Wands reversed clarifies this. So with 10 of Wands reversed, clarifying what you need to do right now is not really necessarily shutting yourself out from all those other ways of manifesting. But it's definitely being discerning, a lot more discerning about choices, not being distracted. Don't be distracted. Don't go through all those multiple channels. Like, I think you found the one channel that, this is, you don't want to rake them over the coals. I think this energy has proven itself to you, especially here. Maybe they showed up as the King of Cups in your life, or maybe they showed up as the Divine Feminine in your life. Masculine or feminine, however you want to identify, right? I think this energy has proven itself. That double-edged sword, right? It's your choice. We always have that dichotomy kind of. So is that a healthy attachment to labels? Right? This is, you know what to do. You need to go within and get your clarity for this. I bet you we're going to get like a Dagas here for a rune of clarity or something. No? Okay. Let this happen. So this is needing to go, going within for clarity. This is ice. This is the rune of Isa. So the ice forming over the deep lake is what it refers to. And when it solidifies, you can see deep down into the lake for the emotional depth, the emotional clarity. I think this is you having a heart-to-heart, right? Getting emotionally kind of like, are we going to be a single thing here? Like, united, of course. Or, is this going to be that emotional clarity that we're both looking for? Is this going to be a healthy dynamic moving forward? But regardless of whatever it is, if your answer is no or yes, we'll figure it out here. But regardless of what it is, you'll definitely be able to be a lot more thorough in your steps moving forward. You're definitely going to be able to expand into the world some more with your beautiful beginnings and your nurturing, no matter how it goes. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get that last rune, shall we? Leo. Hagalaz here is repeated. Hagalaz is, and I say repeated because it just shows up in this card. So Hagalaz is the rune of hail. This is an irreversible rune. This is unintended eventualities, not an if or it's a when. It's like a car repair or a house repair, or not something we necessarily want to happen, but something that is needing to happen, and it's going to happen because it's divinely guided. And you don't look at it as happening to you. You need to see it as happening for you. This is like obstacles being removed, like the tower in the tarot. It'd be interesting if we get the tower pulled for clarity here. This is the advice in this outcome here is obstacles are being removed for you. They might not be comfortable. Change and growth are never comfortable. Growth and comfort never get along, right? Or they just make poor bedfellows. So in that kind of an instance, I mean, you can understand, like, yeah, this might be, like, whenever you adopt into a new energy, or you adopt a new energy into your life, there's always going to be other energies that like you the way you were. You're changing your vibration. So those other energies, those other vibrations are either going to adapt kind of with you, or they're just going to fall away. Look at this as happening for you rather than to you. All right, these are going to be little mini tests. A lot of times they're going to be things that we overlook, but make sure that you're definitely having that inner clarity before you move here. This is ice and then hail. So don't let that close you off either from your blessings that you're going to be having. This is beautifully divinely guided here too as well, because in the way that the birch rune here goes in your near future, that's the first tree that grows as the runes go in the Elder Futhark. The birch is the first thing to grow after this. So you're good, Leo. Just let this stuff happen and you get to nurture moving forward and have your beautiful beginnings. 9 of Wands upright is your outcome clarity card. Feels like a long path, feels like a very, very dedicated, very long path, and you're almost there. You're almost there. Don't give up, especially if this feels like very tiring or something that is like, it could be like you put yourself out there and then you're kind of in limbo. Don't get into that overthinking, because this has been a path that you've been traveling. It's been well worth it, and it is blessed. It is blessed. Go from the very long path into expanding yourself out into the world. True, you're going to have more of these Hangalas here in the future, more of these storms here in the future. They're always going to happen. We always have them happening around us, whether we like to admit it or not, whether we notice them or not. It's when we pay too much attention to them and look at it as happening to us rather than for us that our ego gets disguised as intuition and is a bad thing. So look at this as being a beautiful, divinely guided path. Yes, you're feeling tired ish, but you're almost there. The 9 of Wands is like you're so close to that huge manifestation. Gable. Clarified with Gable. Yeah. This is reciprocity, divine reciprocity, very stable energy, irreversible. This is divine gifts. Divine reciprocity, kind of like 2 of Cups or the Lover's card in tarot. This is balance of give and take energy. Yeah, when something beautiful comes into your life, some ugly is gonna get knocked out of the way. So, and you know, sometimes that's still uncomfortable, but this is a blessed union. Whatever this is, divine partnership with yourself, with divine source, with a significant other, with a family member. This is a beautiful partnership. So divine give and take reciprocity is in the mix here. Don't keep score when we're doing the reciprocity thing. Always remember when you were given something, always forget when you give. Yeah. Rune of clarity here for the energetic past. As we go with the Unikite, for that, it is Bricana. Yeah, okay. This is wanting to do the new beginnings. Wanting to do the new, dreaming, pulling down those blessings, wanting to start off on this new adventure. You got Bricana here and you got Bricana there. So there's your answer, Leo. This is a yes. If you're looking for a yes or a no, this was a yes for you. Rune of clarity for this other one is also Unikite deck. Oh, wow, Unikite. So Odin's Rune came up again. This is something you already know. Something you definitely already know. So I'm going to pull from the same one here. Be durable, be flexible. This is the rune of flexibility, durability, strength, like the yew tree, Y-E-W. All right, yeah, go within for clarity, but don't be so frozen. You still need to be flexible, strong, and durable through these unknown kind of energies. They feel the same way. They want to do this with you, whatever this energy is. It wants to do this with you. You need to have faith in that. I'm sure, I don't know why we didn't get Augies, but this is pulling in, making sure you're going to be stable because of any of these that happen, like Hagalazas that happen in your future. You're going to realize that this is very thorough blessings and new beginnings here for you, whichever way that this goes for you, however you respond or react to this. When you're responding to it, you're looking at it as happening for you. When you're reacting to it, you're looking at it as happening to you. Divine gifts, reciprocity, right? You have a beautiful blessing here in your outcome, a beautiful gift, a beautiful partnership. The choice is yours. Crystal Grid Oracle deck for the card of clarity. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity Leo needs to hear for this week's Divinely Guided Room reading. Please show us clearly what message of clarity you have for this week's Divinely Guided Room reading for Leo. For Leo. For Leo. Please show us clearly what message of clarity you have for Leo's Divinely Guided Room reading. Whoa. Okay. This is a rather large deck. That one just slipped. I'm not going to count that one. We need one single card of clarity, though. Yes, Divine. Message of clarity for Leo's Divinely Guided Room reading, please. One card of clarity, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One card of clarity for Leo's Divinely Guided Room reading. That's two. Let's do one, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Divine. We keep going till we get one here. All right, that or else I need to learn how to shuffle again. I love it. Okay, there's one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Divine. Insight. This is Ayolot, or Ayalote. It's I-O-L-O-T-E. If you'd like to zoom in, or take a screenshot, zoom in and carry this picture of this card with you, that's a good way to lock in and carry in the room reading energies and the energies of this beautiful crystal grid card as well. I see that as number 11. Huge manifestation, huge, with the 1-1 together as master manifester. Put them together, that's 2, divine balance. So like 2 of cups, right? Right there. So the balance energy of give and take, the reciprocity. It works best when you don't keep score, right? But you have that insight. You're going to be able to do this. All right. So let's get more information about this card. So Iolite. Why did I say Iolote? That's spelled differently on there. Okay. There's a misprint on this, or on the page that I'm reading. So Lowlight or Iolite. It would be nice if they had a different font. Okay. Moving along. Insight re-energizing, and expression. I'm just going to call it iolite, even though it might be low light. And quartz, that's what makes up the grid here. So, okay, here's a different font. Iolite, I'm correct, is a stone of spiritual insight. So this card is asking you to go within to find the answer to what you need. Iolite is a beautiful mix of blue and purple and resonates with your throat and third eye chakras, and thus your expression and connection to your spiritual guides. Sometimes you will try too hard to work everything out in your head, but now is the time to be open to receiving help from Spirit. Your guides step in and ask, so when was the last time you asked for their help? When did you follow your intuition? Follow that inner guidance, what your inner guidance is telling you. Even if you think the situation is insurmountable, give yourself time to work on yourself, and with this grid to allow other possibilities to be shown to you. Ask your guides for their help and call on the iolite crystal spirit to strengthen this connection. Remember that your guides can see the bigger picture and you need to trust them. Do you have a particular problem you need to shed some light on, or are you in need of assistance in focusing on what you need in your life? Whatever the issue may be, iolite is a beneficial stone to work with. It is an excellent aid for shamanic journeying, meditating, or helping you visualize, when allowing you to understand what you see at the same time. When you meditate or journey, you can sometimes feel you're making it up. Then your logical mind steps in. Trust is key when you're having a visual journey. If you ever get that mixed up and you bring yourself back to center, just be grateful for that and don't be down on yourself. Just come back to breath and start again. Even expert meditators run into that. So, namaste, Leo. Have a blessed and abundant week.